Again tour. Now it says new show added September 1st, and then it says the sold out one for September 2nd at American Airlines Center. Let's get to it. So what we're going to do in this video, we're going to kind of play devil's advocate, and I wanted to show y'all that video, or that graphic in the front that basically says, buddy got 2 dates. What we're going to talk about is a couple of things. We're going to give you the news clip, and then we're going to get into the skepticism about the ticket pricing and stuff, and then the final synopsis. Let's get into it.
NBA YoungBoy is in Dallas for the start of his first ever solo tour. The concert is Monday, but tonight the rapper donated $50,000 to 2 different nonprofits geared towards reducing violent crime. Manifest Freedom is one, which invests in entrepreneurs who have been impacted by the criminal legal system. The second group, Urban Specialist, partners with neighborhoods impacted by crime to help reduce gang violence.
Basically just to help try to stop the crime. You know, a lot of people be getting hurt, so it ain't really cool at this point to me. So I just want to help in any way I could.
Anytime you have a mega star like this who is saying, man, we care about communities enough that we'll donate to the cause, that's sending messages throughout America that redemption and transformation is real for these young people. Because a lot of them young people find themselves in the shoes of feeling like they NBA young boy, and then just showing this side to show them that it's another side to what he's doing, and it's another heart, and that if you stuck in the middle of it, you have the option, you have the choice to make a pivot and do what's right. And I think this sends a huge message to kids who listen to his music across the world.
NBA YoungBoy was pardoned by President Trump a few months ago for his 2-year sentence on a gun-related charge. He will be at the American Airlines Center Monday and Tuesday. Both shows, by the way, totally sold out.
So there's the news clip, but there are individuals who are out there saying, bruh, that's really just a flick off of his wrist for that little $50,000, bruh, because of this that exists. One of the common complaints, and I don't understand the complaint, bruh. If you don't like the ticket pricing, don't complain about the ticket pricing. Get your bread up. Check this out. So I want people to kind of keep an open mind towards this. If you say this is hating, then it's hating, and that's fine. Now, the American Airlines Arena in Dallas holds 20,000 individuals at full capacity, okay? So what it has is 19,600, but the AI overview says the American Airlines Center has different capacities for different events, with its capacity reaching up to 21,000 for concerts, 20,000 for basketball, 18,532 for ice hockey. Here's a breakdown of its capacities. Basketball, 20,000. Ice hockey, about really not 19, but 18.5, and then concerts up to 21,000 people. The arena retractable seating allows it to transform and accommodate various sports and events, serving both the NBA's Dallas Mavericks and NHL's Dallas Stars. But let's get back into what I was talking about. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at all of this stuff, right? And all of this, as far as what we're seeing on the bottom, are resale tickets, okay? So let's start at the very, at the very best of them. $103. So basically we're looking at like $51 and some change, not really 52, because that'll make it 104. So about $51 and some change. So these are all resales, right? So you got your 103, you got your 129, 131. $131, 135, 145, 152, 153, 205, 246, 289, 328, 349, and 376. Now, if you look at where the heck this is at, oh shoot, I got that wrong. This is what it costs per ticket. Golly. Pardon me. Pardon me. I stand corrected. This is per ticket. If you are buying tickets for NBA YoungBoy, bruh, it's going to cost about freaking $100 per ticket. Now check this out. The $50,000 that he gave up, basically you're only going to have to sell essentially what, 250 of those? to make that back. So, yeah. No, 500. I'm lying. Golly, my math just escaped me. Yeah, 500. I don't know what the heck I'm thinking. So, yeah, you guys sell 500 of those, and there you go. I don't know where my math just escaped me. But that's for those who are, I don't want to say being negative, but those who are approaching this with a level of skepticism. But let's get back into it. So, I want to do this before we get started. So, there's a thing that says NBA YoungBoy's Master Tour lineup has been revealed in the stack. He's hitting the stage with Offset, Tusi, No Cap, D-Baby, Mellow Rax, Baby Mel, Lil Dump, and K3 on select dates. Then hopefully he puts some Dallas artists on there and really let him shine. But some of y'all will be like, well, he already gave 50,000. So let's play quote unquote devil's advocate if we can. The complaint isn't just about the tickets, it's about the messaging. So just so y'all know, real quick, donate money to stop crime while glorifying it in every song. Kind of wild. That's it? Only 50K? Probably the only good thing he's done. So they do $1 billion worth of damage to their own community, then give back 50K. Okay, got it. How about stop rapping lyrics with crime in it? Maybe? Because I say a lot. It's a lot is spiritually battling. Then Anton Speaks says, thank NBA YoungBoy for donating to my organization. Real one. Then what does the slogan even mean? He's getting older and is looking more mature. It's good to see. If you want to stop crime, then go to the same block you influence others to do crime and stop them. P.S. You just donated to a lost cause. So as y'all can see, bruh, it just is what it is. That $50,000 from NBA YoungBoy, some people are looking at it like, quote unquote, blood money. I don't agree. But that's what they're saying. Oh, you've been spreading all this message and hate and all this stuff and everything, bro. Your little $50,000, it ain't going nowhere because look at the damage that it's caused. NBA YoungBoy is a leader of the youth. Some of the things and messages that he has and all this crap and how close Louisiana is to Texas, you can see the influence there. And if y'all don't know, Louisiana is the state that is right on the side, like literally right. So if you have a map, it's right here. That's Louisiana. On the left side of the map is going to be New Mexico, and so be it. Now, granted, you're going to have to slope like this because next to Dallas, that city y'all would care about is Shreveport and Bossier or Bossier, however which y'all want to say it. We can go down Lafayette. Monroe is still on that 20 up there. Either way it goes, you can see people essentially saying, bro, he's influencing the youth. This is our guy. We've always had these individuals in my generation coming up with the youngins and stuff like that. We had the 50 Cents of the world. We had the Lil Waynes of the world. We had the Jay-Z's of the world. Hell, the Eminems of the world. One point in time, Rick Ross. A bevy of people. If I forgot anybody, it's because I can keep on going on, and I had to stop at some point in time. So what they're saying is this, bro. It's not enough. It's not good enough. Like, you need to go out there and talk to the youth. You need to go out there and host certain things and really give back your time and listen to the parents, listen to the teachers, listen to the leaders of the community. So that way you can articulate that message of peace, harmony, and learning to express yourself to the youth. And then some would say, bruh, he's going to go on that stage and perform all of these songs that are going to cause people to fight in the stands or fight outside of there. It might get violent. These things might happen. The show could shut down. There's a lot of stuff that could go wrong because it's a rap concert, and a stigma that comes with rap concert, let's just be fair, is violence. So I'm not numb nor naive to that. And they could be saying that NBA YoungBoy is playing Puppet Master because he knows these things. He's put out this hate. He's put out this negative aura, this gangster persona, this energy that some people should basically run away from, that they shouldn't be there. And to those people, I would say I understand. I would say, oh, it's a tax write-off, as though people are just dropping $50,000. NBA YoungBoy can't just go into his freaking bank account and throw you guys $50,000 and then basically that's what happens. No, he has to donate it because a portion of your money, when you make real money, you had to do that so that he doesn't pay basically, I don't want to say a fine, but basically pay money on top of the money he already donated. So that makes no sense when people say, oh, well, it's just a tax write-off. Like, you're giving up that money. You have money that you can give for tax write-off, $50 here, $100 here, maybe $400 here. You haven't done that. A lot of y'all. We all don't. So there's that. But then there's the other side, where at least he's doing something. At least he's doing something, bro. He could have just came in here, did nothing, showed people that he don't care and all this crap and everything. Is it a good PR move? 100%. But who doesn't have a good PR move? When politicians do it, they kiss babies. We just seen Trump go in and freaking serve McDonald's and all this crap and everything, working the fries and all that stuff, like normal stuff. Because people want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want their pain to be felt. One thing that people never say about NBA Youngboy is that basically he's using his artistic freedom of speech to speak for the youth. That song, Lonely Child, if you listen to that song on a not sober night, it'll hit you like this. It does. That's what made me start rocking with NBA Youngboy. Because sometimes when you're in this space and in this place and you feel like you're not being heard, you want to latch onto something that seems like it's able to fill you and able for you to express yourself, because at times you don't know the words. There's 3 ways to do it. You're too private to admit it. You aren't articulate enough to speak it, or you're not thoughtful enough to think it. These things happen. This is what we're on. So for some people, they do use it as therapy. There's a rapper I listen to right now named EBK Jabo, right? And at first I wasn't really listening to his music like that because I was like, eh. But he had a song called Don't Feel Alive. And he said, it's something in your mind. He said, it's something in the womb that made your, something in the world that made your mind switch. Because when I came out the womb, I wasn't like this.
Something happened in your life that made your mind switch. When I came out the womb, I wasn't like this. And at times I don't feel alive.
That lyric right there made me a supporter of him for real. Because I know what he's talking about. I felt that. I know exactly what he's talking about. Every male in here can tell you the time that they knew that they had to defend themselves, the most of us. When you knew that that little boy that you were, you had to get rid of him. You could no longer look at the world through the scope of innocence and childlike mindedness. You knew, man, I got to learn how to fight. I got to learn how to basically talk, how to raise my voice, how to say certain things, because people ain't taking me serious or people are trying to overrun me. And I don't want nobody to do that. I still want to have this part of me that's still innocent, but the world is cold and it's cruel at times. And this is what happens. NBA Youngboy is just a rapper, but a poet for the modern day kids. I see what people are doing. I see what people are saying, but to be fair, it's on the parents. It's on you. It's 100% on the parents, because kids don't have money to buy these. They don't. They don't have money to buy these. They don't have it. You provide this for the children. You do that. Some of y'all do it because it helps you, as far as children go, it helps you watch the children. It keeps you close. It makes sure that they stay in this space and in this place. They stay at home. A lot more kids are not outside because of devices, which for some of us makes it feel like they are safe, because we can save them when they're in the comfort of the home. But also at the same time, we're not transforming their minds, because it's hard to watch a kid freaking 4 hours, 5 hours a day and keep them entertained, because our skills are limited. We don't speak their language. So is NBA Youngboy a puppet master that's manipulating the youth of Dallas to come through and support his show? Yeah, that part is true. But if he stops and he takes time out of his day to speak to the kids, because he ain't going to be able to save all of them. This stuff has existed way before. Remember what we told y'all years ago on this channel, where if kids had something to do after school or during summer break, if they had programs, it would dramatically reduce the rates of all the crap that's happening, all the goings on as far as crime and fighting and all of these things. If we keep the youth active and involved and away from all of this stuff, and we give them structure, they will know what to do. It happened in Baltimore. It's happening right now. So I hear that, because rap is going to be rapping. People fight, of course. I ain't gonna lie, when that tell them how to F the police pick me up, I got them youngins going crazy trying to blitz something. And you ain't hear no talking with the talk. Ha ha, bitch, I want you to act like you gonna do something. I see murder in my, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I be going.